Now, coffee farmers involved in deforestation on their farms risk losing the European market when the Europe Union Deforestation Regulation comes into force in January 2025. Solidaridad Senior Project Manager for Eastern and Central Africa, Boniface Mulandi, says compliance with the regulation will solidify Kenya's coffee exports market share in the European Union.
The coffee exports last year rose by 29% to 48.3 metric tons, with more than half being sold in the European Union market. However, the new European Union Deforestation Regulation could negatively impact coffee sales for Kenyan farmers who do not comply.
We all know that this deforestation regulation is going to have an impact to the consumers. How best can we cushion that? And what are the measures that we need to put in place so that our farmers can continue to gain income and gain profits from the coffee business they do? However,
Mulandi says coffee from farmers who are involved in tree planting will attract premium prices in Europe.
We need to have every farmer comply, or every farmer who is supplying to a company that is supplying to the Europe, then they need to comply. So it's a mechanism that is a high level that as a country we need to communicate to our market, Europe, that has set the regulations on the mechanism that we want to put in place so that they can allow our products to continue accessing that market.
Under the law, the European Union will have traceability mechanisms such as geolocation showing origins of the coffee sold in the market. Farmers, however, could face additional costs to comply.
The challenge right now, because in terms of compliance, some of the things that have been put that we will need to show, or that the companies that are then taking coffee into Europe will need to show, one of the things is they will need to show the traceability of where that coffee came from. So for instance, if the coffee is coming from a smallholder who is less than 4 hectares, then they need to show the geolocation of that particular farmer. And if then it's coming from an estate of more than 4 hectares, then we'll need to show the polygon of that.
Farmers are now calling on the coffee industry value chain players to intensify capacity building in order to ensure compliance.
We need a lot of teachings in the ground, capacity building, because if we don't comply, then we lose the market.
The European Union Deforestation Regulation comes into force in January 2025. Nduta Mokami for Easy Friday.